but because I've got my own YouTube channel, I'm hardly ever have TV in my flat because I very often watch myself. I very often watch my own videos. I've got a smart TV. It's got YouTube on it, and I can watch my own videos on it. But I have actually been on television just once in my life. That I'm 54, and there has been a time when I've been on television. Because I volunteer for the Growzone Garden Centre in Northwich in Cheshire. Um, a film crew went visited the place a few years ago before COVID. But it was before COVID struck. Could have been a few years before COVID. Actually, it was a long time ago. And they came to do a short film for Northwest Tonight. That's as it's called Northwest. I think you only see that on one of the regional channels, but I couldn't be 100% sure about that. It might be and I was actually on it. I didn't speak on it, but they did get me on it because because I know this because my auntie was still alive at the time, but one of my neighbours, not mentioning any names here, don't mention any names. But one of my neighbours downstairs, she saw it as well. So I did get to be seen on TV, and one of my childhood friends, he's also been on TV because he had a tumour. He was born with a tumour on his eye. His eye, the side of his eye grew to abnormal proportions, and his face has never been entirely normal. I'm not. I know I'm using the word not his face, but it's actually plain truth about it. His face has never been entirely normal. I'm not skating him. That's just the hard and cold fact. Doesn't look like everybody else. Um, and when he grew to be, when he became an adult, it was on a documentary on TV about people with facial deformities. But I don't know if he's been on TV any other times besides that. But for a lot of us, a lot of us have been on TV, but it is generally just a once in a lifetime thing, really. Last um, last Thursday, and there was another film crew came to the Growzone Garden Centre again, and I hardly ever go there at all now. I started there in the autumn of 2015, maybe partly before that. And when I was living in my mother's old house, I went there on a quite regular basis, but I hardly ever go there. That last Thursday, it come up on my emails that a film crew was going to come to the place again and make another short film. So I sort of crawled out of the woodworm and turned up there, but I don't think I got to be in the film this time. I doubt very. I'm gonna try and watch this episode. It's on the program on our TV called Tonight. I don't know if everyone's. I think a lot of you will have heard of it because a lot of people do watch television, especially ITV, because that's what we pay for when we pay TV licenses. But I went. I went down there like an eager beaver, ready to be on TV again. But I don't think it happened because they sort of picked out a few of the regulars that are a bit that are a bit older than me, and chose them to be in it. And I don't think they might have got me from a distance, but it's not. I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't bank on it. But this particular episode of tonight, it's going to be on ITV on the 13th of July. I think it's 13th of July. So, but I doubt very much if I'll be in it. But it does go to show really that being on TV is only a once in a lifetime thing. No, it's the internet really is the only thing that's made it that can make you famous really. Your chances of getting on TV are slim, really. Well, maybe apart from once in a lifetime, but as I say, I mean, I never actually this episode of Northwest Tonight. I never actually got to see it because I watched it on the night that I thought it was going to be on. That I was led to believe it is going to be on, but they'd actually changed it. They actually changed what they're going to show on what date because of priorities, and I never got to see it. But my auntie and one of my neighbours still saw it, and who knows who else might have seen it who knows me, because a lot of people do know me. So, but this one that's going to be on July the 13th, I doubt. I doubt very much if I'll be on that. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to watch it on the ITV hub, but I don't think I'll be on it. I'll be very surprised if it got me on it at all. But well, what's your opinions on this? If you've ever been on the box, have you ever been on the box at any time? At any time or other? If you have, leave a comment. Tell me about it in the comments below, and let me know what the circumstances were that led to you being on TV, and whether you enjoyed the 5 minutes of fame or you thought it wasn't such a good idea. After you'd done it, you thought it wasn't such a good idea after all. Anyway, just tell me about it anyway, and tell me what your opinions are.